The following clip is presented to you by The Extreme Life of Matt Hardy, available every Friday wherever you get your podcasts and at extremehardy.com. We've got the Rock and Roll Express,
Yes.
the Road Warriors, the Hardy Boyz.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the last team on Mount Rushmore?
All right. Now, I got to tell you, I put a lot of thought into this one. There were a lot of teams that popped in my head for consideration because there are so many great tag teams in pro wrestling history. And I was thinking through, and some of the ones that really stood out is who could earn a spot here were Tully and Arn, which would be a great team. The Steiners, which were so great. And you even have to look at like newer teams like the Usos, who are doing a lot of great things right now.
The New Day.
New Day. All these people qualified. But then I went and I thought about it, and I thought about longevity, and I thought about who was decorated across many different promotions over many different decades. And the team that I went with is the Dudleys.
Okay.
So that is who I'm going with.
Why the Dudleys?
Once again, over the course of a couple decades, these guys were WWE Tag Team Champions. They were the ECW World Tag Team Champions. They were the New Japan Tag Champions.
They are the most decorated tag team champions in wrestling history.
They are the most decorated tag team champions in history. And obviously, just thinking about it, I was like, where did these teams stand? It's like the Usos have done a lot of great things, but they've only been around 10 years or so, right? 9, 10 years. You had the Dudleys who literally had, like almost 30-year runs, and they just won so many different tag team titles in so many different places and achieved so much success everywhere else. Edge and Christian, great tag team, won the tag team title so many times, but all of that happened just in WWE. I think there's a big thing to that too. I love the fact that Tully and Arn, I remember being so excited when Tully and Arn showed up as the Brainbusters on WWE television, because I thought they were so great as the Four Horsemen. Obviously, I was a big fan of Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen and those guys as well. I thought they were great with tag team wrestling. And I thought that was cool when they came to WWE, because I love seeing teams that were great teams be able to transcend, and become tag team champions in another promotion. So ultimately, I end up saying the Road Warriors, the Rock and Roll Express, the Hardys, and the Dudleys. That is my Mount Rushmore of tag team wrestling.